So our newest unit is Relisha, the cleric. We might have back all the way inside Celestia chapter 3, took a whole while to release since then, but it's been like almost a year since then. It has been almost a year since then, so now she's finally out. Alicia, the cleric. Is that a 9-hit staff? Staff, a single enemy staff implant? Yep, it's a single enemy staff implant. It just, the remaining text is just saying that if the enemy is already weak to a staff, then they take 20% extra damage. Support ability. Grant effect to the front row based on the number of cleric you have on your team. 2 cleric equal grant staff damage up by 15%. 4 cleric is damage up. Okay, that's weird, but it's magic damage up, not attack damage up. I think I'm not reading that wrong. Oh, okay, I'm not reading that wrong. So if I'm reading this right, hopefully, 4 cleric is magic damage up by 15%, and 5 cleric is magic attack can also hit staff. I think might need to check that later, but I think that's what it says. Yep, I was right. So any elemental attack can hit staff. And also passive magic up. 1 hit staff, 900 power, and then hit lightning. Also hit lightning. You hit the enemy so hard with that. It took 5 turns for you to use it though, sadly. The skill preview is pretty short. Pretty short compared to Swan. Okay, now for the tweet skill preview. The first skill, so she has 436 physical attack. That's gonna be a weird synergy. She buffed magic damage, she let magic attack hit staff, but Alicia herself is a stat DPS. The first skill is the same as the one in the trailer, just stab implant. Second skill is a 1-hit staff, 170 power, just hit lightning. Basic stuff. The EX skill is the same. The passive... Okay, both of these passive, a new one. The second passive is you use 3 boost point, you go first, so priority. The first passive is the passives say extend the buff and debuff that Alicia give and do a debuff for 1 turn. So it's the same as Richard passive where both of his buff and debuff get an extra turn extension, but and then ultimate is frontal attack up by 10%. Stat damage up by 10%, damage cap up by 20,000. Well, a lot of my lesson with Swan is that you have to wait for the full kit to reveal something, but now that we see how to get the passive, the only skill we've seen so far is like a 1-hit staff, so she might have some stronger skill that they haven't released yet. But for now, she does not help with the current staff DPS as much. Like, there's no staff follow-up. Yes, the staff implant, yes, but Yanlong and do we have anyone else other than Yanlong as a stat DPS? Like Yanlong and Relisha, like even if they can hit staff, right? Even if she can implant staff, right? You would rather just bring someone else to the battle instead of like doing it. But the ability to make magic attack hit staff though, what else? What can you use that in? Maybe in Job Tower. Maybe in Job Tower, I guess. But like, magic attack and his staff. Like we have Tatlock that can inflict Dark Implant. So definitely Dark does not need this. So Fire, Light. But no, out of all the magic team, Dark is probably the strongest one too. I don't see. Well, she is a Chinpo unit after all, so I guess she does not have to be strong. But I'll wait until her full kit for tomorrow. Hopefully she does more, but I'll wait for tomorrow.